So we got a break in the rain. It's freaking hot, it's like 90 degrees, but I'm gonna take full advantage of it and I'm gonna start doing the siding. First things we need to do are get our trim up around our doors, and then also we have to case this garage door down here. So we're using PVC for that. I think we have 5.5 for the framing, and there'll be like a little rubber flange for the garage door, and then the outsides will be 4 inches. We're just doing a simple barn style, no mitered corners on these edges. Obviously using PVC and PVC screws. Do not nail this. I see people nail PVC all the time, and it just shows that you don't know what you're doing. So I have our 2 outsides cut here. GRK PVC screws, specifically made for that. Small heads, and they look clean. They match, they're white, it'll be perfect. So doing the outsides, and then we'll measure across those and do the top. Then I'll fill in the bottom. We're gonna have to rip a piece just because it's not, we're gonna meet the top of the deck, and it's gonna be like 2 inches, something like that. So. All right, so I just got this garage door done here. There is a little bit past on the stud, but that's not really gonna matter because we're gonna use a garage door type seal gasket here, and it should brush up to this nicely. So all trimmed out, then we'll go ahead and put J-channel around that, obviously, to grab that. I ran these super low because the siding on the other side of the existing house shoots kind of low, and they didn't hit the bottom of the base plate, which matches this base plate. So it's all messed up, and I'm gonna have to gap out here and change that. And I'm just gonna cut these off flush after the fact. So they're running wild for now. I'll take care of it later. So as you can see here on the existing house, assuming they sided it from the front, so when they landed here on the back, it was kind of weird, and they didn't cover the bottom plate all the way, so they just put a little strip there. And now this is giving us problems that we're running into, that we have to cover that. So what I came up with is to put a little furring strip out, and basically we're ripping this old strip out, and then we are going to find our new landing position for that last row of siding, and then we are going to secure our starter strip to that piece of treated plywood, and that's going to give us a new attachment point for the bottom. Kind of a pain in the butt, but I think it looked okay in the end. So here I have our top mark, and then this is the bottom of the piece, and obviously that's not where our starter is going to go. But yeah, so right here I'm going to cut 6-inch strips to put on this to feather it out to match the siding. All right, so obviously this siding discrepancy at the base plate is less than ideal. So what I did was I marked sitting on or in the lap, sitting in the lap of the last piece where the initial starter strip was. I put the piece out, and that's how I got my line for the top of the first row. And what I did here is I just cut 3 little pieces so I could nail this starter strip, and I used it to just hang it exactly where it's going to go. And then basically what I'm going to do, I could use a level, but it's probably just easier to just tack these pieces in around this whole thing, and then nail in our starter strip. I think this is going to be pretty efficient, and it should be accurate with our initial line, which is our level there. So I'm going to take these off, the starter strips on. I'll just bang those nails in because they're just into that plywood. But yeah, I'm going to do this all the way around the building. All right, so this is under the deck over here where we're tying into the original house. I went ahead and stepped this thing back in. We got our J channel up under the deck, had a little slice there. We got our J channel around here, notched around our beam. Looks pretty nice right now. I got it met up to there. We're gonna go work up on top of the deck. But I'm gonna start on the front right now, trying to erase the rain. So we have our extension down here to match that other side. And we're gonna start here on the ground, and then once I get about yay high, I'll throw up the pump jacks and we'll get it done.